Who truly rules the soccer world? Is it Ronaldo or Messi? Let's settle this once and for all. It's no secret that both of these players are incredibly talented. They've won everything there is to win, but only one can be the king of football. We've seen them play together at their peak. It was an absolute joy to watch. But who is better, Messi or Ronaldo? Let's look at some stats. Messi has more Ballon d'Ors, but Ronaldo has more Champions League trophies. Messi has more goals for Barcelona, but Ronaldo has more assists. The debate could go on forever, but we don't need to keep arguing. Was it Messi or Ronaldo? Or do you think someone else is the true king of football? Who truly rules the soccer world? Is it Ronaldo or is it Messi? These two have dominated world soccer for over a decade now. They are without a doubt the two best players of this generation, and maybe even of all time. But who really reigns supreme? Is it the great Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi? Well, if you ask most people, they will tell you that it's Messi, because he has more Ballon d'Ors than Ronaldo. But if you ask Ronaldo fans, they'll obviously tell you that it's their guy, because he has more Champions League trophies than Messi. So who do you think is better? Well, let's talk about it in today's episode of our channel. But before we do anything else, be sure to subscribe so you'd never miss an upload. Also, show some love and hit that like button for good luck. And with that said, let's get right into it. So most people believe that Messi is better than Ronaldo simply because he has won more Ballon d'Or awards. Since the award is given annually to the best player in the world, it stands to reason that the player with the most awards must be the greatest. Right? Well, not exactly. While it is true that Messi does have more Ballon d'Ors than Ronaldo, the latter actually has more Champions League trophies than Messi. In fact, Ronaldo is the all-time leading scorer in the competition with 140 goals. He also has won the coveted trophy 5 times, whereas Messi has won it 4 times. So if we are going strictly by team trophies, then Ronaldo should be considered the better player. After all, he has won more team trophies than Messi, including one that Messi has never won at all, the FIFA Club World Cup. Ronaldo has won the trophy twice while playing for Real Madrid and once with his current club. Messi, on the other hand, has never won the FIFA Club World Cup. In fact, he has only made it to the final once back in 2009. When Barcelona lost to Estudiantes de La Plata from Argentina. So while Messi may have more individual accolades to his name, such as the Ballon d'Or, Ronaldo has more team trophies, which is arguably an even more important stat. After all, soccer is a team sport and not an individual one. So, wouldn't it make sense that a player who has won more team trophies is better than one who has won fewer? Well, you decide. However, there is another way to look at this. Messi has spent his entire career playing for just one club, Barcelona. He joined the Catalan Giants when he was just 13 years old, and has since made over 700 appearances for the first team, scoring over 600 goals. Ronaldo, on the other hand, has played for 3 different clubs, Sporting CP, Manchester United, and Real Madrid. So it is perhaps unfair to compare him to Messi in terms of trophies, one with just one club. After all, Ronaldo has had to win trophies with 3 different clubs. And as you know, each club has its own unique style of play and set of challenges. For example, Ronaldo's first club, Sporting CP, was a relatively small club in Portugal. He helped them win the Portuguese Super Cup and the Portuguese League Cup, before moving to England to join Manchester United. With the Red Devils, Ronaldo won 3 consecutive Premier League titles, an FA Cup, a League Cup, and the UEFA Champions League. He was undoubtedly one of the best players in the world during his time at Old Trafford. But he decided to leave and join Real Madrid for a then world record fee of 94 million euros. It was at Santiago Bernabeu where Ronaldo really made a name for himself. He won 4 more Champions League titles, 2 La Liga titles, 2 Copa del Rey titles, and 2 more FIFA Club World Cups. As you can see, Ronaldo was a true champion wherever he played, and that is why it is difficult to compare him to Messi in terms of trophies, one with just one club. Of course, this doesn't mean that Messi is a bad player, or that he hasn't won enough trophies. He has won 8 La Liga titles, 7 Copa del Rey titles, and 3 Champions League titles, but it just means that Ronaldo has had to overcome more challenges and play for more clubs to win his trophies. That is why we think that it is unfair to compare them in this way. Another thing that makes it difficult to compare these two is the fact that they play in different positions. Messi is a forward, while Ronaldo is an attacking midfielder. This means that they have different roles on their respective teams. Messi is responsible for scoring goals, while Ronaldo is responsible for creating scoring opportunities for himself and his teammates. As you can see, they have different styles of play and contribute to their teams in different ways. So it is difficult to say that one is better than the other. In terms of stats, Messi has more goals for Barcelona than Ronaldo has for Manchester United. Messi has scored 672 goals in 778 games for Barcelona, while Ronaldo has scored 559 goals in 699 games for Manchester United. However, what you need to keep in mind is that Messi has played more games than Ronaldo. So if we were to calculate the goals per game ratio, then Ronaldo would come out on top. He has scored 0.8 goals per game for Manchester United, while Messi has scored 0.85 goals per game for Barcelona. So in terms of goals, Ronaldo slightly edges out Messi. On the other hand, Ronaldo has more assists than Messi. He has provided 128 assists in 699 games for Manchester United, while Messi has provided 124 assists in 778 games for Barcelona. This means that Ronaldo has more assists per game than Messi. Ronaldo has averaged 0.18 assists per game for Manchester United, while Messi has averaged 0.16 assists per game for Barcelona. So if we take assists into account, then Ronaldo clearly comes out on top. So overall, we can say that Ronaldo has the edge over Messi in terms of goals and assists. But what about their performance for their national teams? Well, in this department, Messi has the upper hand over Ronaldo. He has won the Copa America with Argentina, whereas Ronaldo has never won the Euros with Portugal. In fact, Portugal has only reached the final once back in 2004, but they lost to Greece. On the other hand, Messi finally got his hands on international silverware in 2021. When he led Argentina to a Copa America title, he also won the Olympic gold medal with Argentina in 2008. So in terms of international trophies, Messi has the edge over Ronaldo. Another area where Messi excels is in terms of dribbling. He is widely regarded as the best dribbler in the world and has the ability to take on multiple defenders at once. Ronaldo, on the other hand, is not as good at dribbling. He is more of a power forward who relies on his strength and speed to get past defenders. So if we take dribbling ability into account, then Messi clearly comes out on top. However, Ronaldo makes up for it in terms of his aerial ability. He is one of the best aerial threats in the game and is often the focal point of his team's attack. Messi, on the other hand, is not as good in the air. He is 1.65 meters tall and often gets muscled out by taller defenders. So if we take aerial ability into account, then Ronaldo clearly comes out on top. So to summarize, we can say that both players have their strengths and weaknesses. Messi is better than Ronaldo in terms of dribbling, while Ronaldo is better than Messi in terms of aerial ability, goals, and assists. When it comes to team trophies, it is difficult to compare them because they have played 4 different clubs and won different trophies. However, we believe that neither player is better than the other. They are simply different and have different styles of play. So instead of arguing about who is better, we should just appreciate the fact that we have witnessed the greatness of both players during our lifetime. And let us not forget to mention that they are still playing and breaking records week in and week out. Who knows how long they will continue to dominate the game, but when they eventually hang up their boots, we can look back and say that we were lucky enough to witness their greatness. So what do you think? Is Ronaldo better than Messi or vice versa? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.